porno, right, Rob?
This guy's at it again.
The visualizer.
But you know what day it is.
You started already?
Oh, I've been outside all night long.
No fucking cues.
Inside to your heart. I've been outside all night. Little slow day. I've been outside all night long. Looking the summer sides and the stars.
With this new weather, this stuff here.
I've been outside all night.
Sing it, bitch.
This is just wow. Bro, hey. On that note, he's been wilding nowadays.
I'm
ladies
wilding.
and gentlemen.
I'm wilding.
He's been wilding.
I'm wilding now.
Yo, the end of last month to today.
The end of last month.
Welcome
That sounds crazy.
to another
And
episode
inaccurate.
of the Sports U podcast. You live in a democracy, 2v1. That's what happens when we only have 3.
I don't give a damn.
Now, welcome to the Sports U podcast, where we read you the sports news.
You listen to our stupid ass opinions.
Yeah, of course, we back with the Sports
else
EQ. You
is
got
it?
Rob on the mic here, to my right.
Skirt.
Your left, Stevie in the cut. And then, of course, like always, right in front of us,
Big grip,
Big
gift. Drip Tim from his walk.
We
What's
got
happening, y'all?
the baddest boys
Walked
in
and
town,
about.
giving you some knowledge, our opinions, and new narratives.
Yeah.
All right, but let's get into the hot sport right now, which
Hot
is,
one.
of course, the NFL.
Let's get with our first goddamn pretender out the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they fucking lost.
And who's that?
It's freaking Dolphins lost. I mean, I really
Yeah,
don't
the
care that they
minute game.
lost. I just bet on them and lost, so it just is what it is. But yeah, the Dolphins lost. Fucking 21-14. It wasn't as close as it actually looked if you keep it a stack. The Chiefs struggled. They didn't play great, but the Dolphins also played equally as bad in that first half, especially.
So what is it with the Dolphins that like they still can't get over the hump?
Well, in this game, they had a lot of turnovers. So, like the Chiefs, like we were saying,
Is that the
like
main
we were
thing
saying,
that's killing them though?
in these games against better teams,
Just the last.
yes,
Okay.
because they had turnovers against the fucking the Eagles,
Yes, they did.
even against the Bills too. Like, come
Yeah.
on, bro. Like all of these games, turnovers,
Mm.
and they're on the road. They have no road wins,
Not at
really.
I mean, they're
Outside of the Chargers,
No, they have-
outside of the
okay,
Chargers,
okay. So
they don't have any
I know
road
they got
wins.
one.
Though. And all right, they have the Chargers and the Patriots, but against big teams,
if you want to point towards something, you know, they did have a touchdown pass that was pretty ducked by
yeah, Tyreek.
by no
Wasn't it Tyreek?
he was out there, but man, Tua, he couldn't throw the ball down or make the pass. So
yeah, that
I
was
mean-
on. You're talking about on the last play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay.
you're talking about, you know,
They did have a chance to still
two
win.
good teams.
Yeah.
I think, you know, getting Jalen Ramsey back just brings a whole new dimension to that defense too.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
because their defense was.
I mean, he's coming back from a pretty serious injury. I don't know for sure, but again, because
Wasn't his knee?
I'm not enduring it, but it seems like he's able to cut and make
It was
those
his
turns.
knee,
and
right?
stuff.
I think
Yeah,
so, yeah.
a meniscus.
Mm.
So, hey, they're still a good team. Let's just say that much. And
Yeah.
even with that game, you know, I feel like they never had anything rolling,
No.
and the Chiefs are just making
all those
smart
fumbles
plays.
and
They know
shit.
how to win. It's scary when you have all the talent and then you also know how to win. It seems like, you know, the Bills, they have all the talent, but they just don't know how to
Bro.
win still.
Three
in a long
fumbles
one. And I guess
Three
that goes
fumbles.
in
for the Dolphins.
for Dolphins. Yeah.
That's not good.
I think it also kind of goes in to our next one here where we were speaking about it. We also betted about it. That the Bengals, right? They had the Bills at home, and they took
Yeah.
care of business.
Yeah.
Got his ass.
As we expected.
Mhm.
I definitely expected.
You know
this
what?
For sure.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I was really worried about Joe Burrow because in the beginning
In this
of the
specific
season,
game, or you're saying
no,
in general? Okay.
in general.
Hmm.
In the beginning of the season, I was like,
They
man,
did have a really slow
did
start.
they give
yeah.
him all this money? and I'm just gonna chalk it up to the injury. I'm always just gonna chalk it up to the injury, right?
Definitely.
I don't want to make that much of a crazy statement, but looking at him and watching, it felt like a lot of that stuff wasn't just because of a calf.
Right.
But then, you know, the calf, it all starts with your legs, right? It all starts at the
Yeah.
base.
Yeah.
And look at him now. So I'm glad I didn't really go off, but I am gonna be honest. I do feel like I I didn't feel like maybe it was gonna be more of a, you know how Daniel Jones had a good year and then just bad year. I'm not saying he's ever on that level, but I was definitely worried. Like, oh man, is this guy just kind of a dud now?
They start out. I mean, this year we'll blame it on the injury why they started out this way because he wasn't healthy coming in. But even before the last 2 seasons before this, when they did the same exact thing. And
I mean. Again,
went
there
to
was
the
more of
sides.
something being pointed to this time. I feel like there's something responsible,
Yeah,
but
I agree.
last times it was not like
Yeah.
that. But that one, I did have to pay gifting, but I made a deal with Stevie, so
Yeah.
a little bit shifting of funds,
Things
my friend.
work out.
Yeah, yeah.
Things work out.
Okay, let's get into this other this new week though.
Wait, we got them Jets and Chargers. We should mention that shit.
I mean, that
'Cause
one.
that-
It's not
I know,
really
I
anything to
mean-
talk about for that one, I believe.
I do want to say this though,
Go ahead.
because like we said, it's not much to say because of how little the Jets did. All right, Zach Wilson, this offense, it's not just Zach Wilson. This offense isn't that great, bro. Like, yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
no,
that great.
I think we all agreed on that
The-
off here.
Yeah, well, yeah, that was off here.
Yeah.
But we're gonna say this now too.
Well, I think that, you know, they got a lot of new pieces. The offensive coordinator
line-
seems to not be able to adapt unless he has an Aaron Rodgers
I
to
agree with that too.
give all of his wacky shit some credibility.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
But ultimately, I mean, you know, they got to deal with what they have right now, and they're just
Yeah.
trying to scrap some pieces.
Aaron does not need to rush back though.
I mean, that's.
Yeah,
I don't feel like that was ever going to be part of the plan, but yeah, I mean, this does.
You see him out here trying
Give
to
me a
show
couple
us,
weeks.
you
Bro,
trying to
stop,
see him
stop.
show us his
Doing
throwing
drop
motion.
action
motion.
shit.
I
Like,
think they
Aaron-
at least have to make the playoffs to for him to come back and actually give it a shot. And then at
I
that
don't
point,
think it's worth the
for
shot,
them
even
to
if they
make
the
playoffs, I don't think you're gonna be. You had to achieve that. So however you achieved it, you had to be playing
How
well.
many years did they
so-
give him? Two?
Two.
I think
Two.
he already. I think he gave him an extension. I think he has 3.
He got an
Three?
extension. I think.
But like, there's like 2 player options or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah,
But he also gave a lot of that
2+1
money
or
back, though,
something.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So a lot of things in that. But let's get on to this upcoming week here. We'll start.
still don't believe in the
think-
Chargers.
All of these matchups right here are in the earlier spot, but the rest of the spots I feel like, you know, they're reasonable. But these 3,
Lesser tier games.
not only
though.
did they have a really big week this last week, but also they feel like they're the best and most interesting matchups here. But let's start with the
Yeah.
first one, based off of the performance of last week, and I'd like to continue the hype.
Yeah,
The Texans at the Bengals.
Yeah.
both.
It
coming
seems
in
like
on a win.
Gifton pre-show that you had a lot to say, so go ahead. Start us off on this one.
So first off, I think we already said this. Shout out to DeMarco Ryan for definitely
DeNico Ryans.
DeMarco Ryan, damn it, sorry, buddy.
Nigga.
DeMarco.
Hey,
I had a
bro.
homie like that in high school. That's why.
Well, you always get on me for saying Saquon.
Saquon.
Fuck
you said it right this time. Congratulations.
Oh, I said it was
You
right this
did.
time.
Good
Oh,
job. Good job, Bob.
Saquon.
Good
Damn.
job. Anyway, they're
Go
definitely
ahead.
coming in every game motivated, willing to work, willing to play, definitely playing for
way
each
too
other.
late.
Who are
See-
you referring to?
The coaching staff?
Okay. DeNico Ryans. Okay,
Yeah, DeMarco Ryans.
Yeah, DeMarco.
Yeah, DeMarco.
Go ahead.
The CJ Stroud and Tank Dell connection is really nice. It's kind of giving me like
he's good.
Yeah.
Bro, no, it's deep. He's all them receivers are good.
they're
with
good.
him, bro.
They're all good.
You got
All
it though,
receivers are
Gifton.
good
I'm
with
sure
him,
he's
bro.
gonna mention them. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Who?
You're gonna mention more people.
It's Nico Collins, Tank Dell. They got Dalton Schultz from the Cowboys, bro.
He went to the Texans? I had no idea.
He had
I had
like
no
I
idea.
believe,
you.
I
believe he
genuinely had
bro.
no
I believe he
idea.
had 2 touchdowns
just
in his
said,
last
right,
game.
you know what else
I
you just said right
genuinely
now,
had
basically?
No idea.
That you don't watch Texans games.
No, he
Not all of
doesn't.
them?
He doesn't.
I know, but I'm saying like you can't say that you didn't know Dalton Schultz was
I
on
didn't
there.
know he was over
Yeah.
there.
Bro, he's been a huge target
he's
for
had
him.
like
I
2
had no
touchdowns
idea.
in his last game, I believe, bro. But yeah, he gets some good.
Thank
The
you so
Cowboys,
much.
I would say the
know.
Cowboys are missing Dalton. Schultz,
Exactly,
bro,
that's the problem. You
honestly.
didn't-
I would say the Cowboys are missing
All
Dalton
right.
Schultz, bro.
Because I didn't know fucking what. I had no idea. I thought he was fucking out of somewhere else that didn't matter aside from the Texans.
And just
No, he's been
just
catching important
just
passes for the
CJ
Texans.
and DeNico Ryans, the combo together, it could be if that could be dangerous, bro. It. I'm not gonna say it's exactly the same as Brady Belichick, but like, bro,
Damn.
no, because there's nothing to. I can't say it yet because there's nothing to show for that yet.
I get what you're
but
going.
the
I get what you're
combination
saying,
of
though.
them
Yeah.
together, bro.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
He's gonna prepare this nigga for whatever he's gonna see.
Well, I think that, putting them to that standard is pretty tough.
I'm not saying
Well,
they're gonna go win Super Bowls.
I'm not saying you
or
did,
six Super Bowls.
but
I'm just
you-
saying
the first pair that you thought of was that pair. So I just think that's interesting. I never said it like.
I mean, in
That's
the aspect
crazy.
of a DC with a quarterback like that, yeah, that's why I said that.
I mean,
I can't.
He's
Say,
breaking rookie records, right?
I'm not gonna
And-
say McDermott and Josh Allen. They're
Well,
not that.
Let's think about this much too. He's breaking these records that were set by Andrew Luck,
yeah.
and we all know how highly coveted he was. Coming into the draft, I felt like
Yeah.
just because he was in Alabama and we had a track record of Ohio State quarterbacks not performing well in the league.
He's probably gonna get some of them
that's
Justin
why-
Herbert records that got set too when he was a rookie.
So I think that that stigma was the thing that dropped his draft position as well. So
Maybe.
I'm happy that he's
Boy's
performing at this level because there's just more to watch.
Top 5 in passing yards so far.
I mean, that's a great
He
thing to
has
have, especially as a
top-
rookie.
He
I
has the
think-
best touchdown interception ratio right now, bro.
I think
What was it? Five
14
touchdowns.
and 1.
5 touchdowns, no interceptions.
No, I'm
the last
saying for
game?
this.
The last
Well,
game,
yeah,
yeah.
that was the last game. But
I
he's
was just
14
about
and
to
1 for
mention
the year, bro.
that I think the most impressive thing is that he doesn't turn the ball over,
Yeah.
which a lot of rookies do.
As a rookie,
Peyton
yeah.
Manning did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a way more pass happy league,
Bro, Jameis is 30-30
and nobody was thinking anything about this
for
this team
5,000.
and they're with a rookie quarterback going
Yeah.
above and beyond.
Like
So-
him playing at this
Anyway.
level puts him in a position to be scary, bro.
So
Like,
everybody-
even at this year.
Everybody just gave the Texans some flowers,
Yeah.
and now, of course, they're going to be facing the Bengals at home.
Big Bengals.
We see the Bengals on a 4-game win streak
In
here
Cincinnati.
in Cincinnati.
Fuck.
So,
Mm,
we already talked about the Bengals.
that's a tough
We
one.
talked about the Texans. Since I'll go ahead and go first. Why not?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and just stick with the Bengals.
I feel you.
But I also believe that it's going to be a good game in general. Both of these teams, I called the Bengals a finesse team last week.
yeah.
I believe that both of these teams are finesse teams. They
Really?
yeah. I mean,
As
I think
perfect as
I
CJ
believe-
is
how about this?
playing,
How about
this
this?
is a
how
finesse
about this?
team.
I believe that the Texans have a better defense than the Bengals.
Yes.
So
Maybe.
that's maybe it's wrong to call them a finesse team, but because of their quarterback being so, even his passes are accurate. Like, did you see that
Bro.
last
Yeah,
game-winning pass?
touchdown.
No, no.
That was dirty.
each like half
so
of
yeah.
the touchdowns were
I think it's gonna be close. I think he's gonna make great plays. And being at home, being against the Bengals, I don't know what we're gonna see, but I predicting another maybe an interception from him,
that's fair.
and
I can't predict him to play bad though.
I believe that Joe Burrow will have more interceptions than him, but still win the game.
2-1. I give him that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be 2-1, I
2-1.
believe. But I also believe that the Bengals will find a way to win.
I think
That's
I'm.
fair.
That's how I think this game will go. Hot take.
I think I'm gonna go with the Texans on this one, mainly just because CJ's
Interesting.
Ooh.
he's pretty much just been continuing that. Yes, I am a rookie, but he's playing so consistent and so level-headed. It's really not bothering him, bro. He's a
You're
great
right.
pocket passer. He can throw it deep. He can throw it short. He has legs. He's mobile. He's smart as hell.
He playing Joe Cool too.
Right. He's playing Joe Cool.
He can do the same thing.
I think they're gonna. I think
It's
they're
gonna
gonna
be
come in.
crazy.
It's gonna be a good game. Am I gonna say it's gonna be a shootout? I don't know.
Based on the defenses.
Like you said, it comes down to the defense on that. But I'm gonna go with the Texans on this one.
I was about to say, I don't believe it'll be a shootout. Again,
Yeah.
I think
It
it'll
could
be
be
close.
like a
It'll be back and forth.
Yes,
20s.
Yes.
It could be in the 20s.
Yeah,
How
for
about
sure.
you, Stevie?
For sure.
Me, I'm gonna go Bengals too. I think CJ still will be able to perform, and I don't think him being on the road necessarily will contribute to him losing because shit. Even though he's going to the Bengals, this man's played in Ohio before. He might feel like he's still at home, even though it's not Columbus, but you know,
Mm-hmm.
he's been out there before. You feel me? But I think him and Joe are just gonna have to, like, it's gonna come down to who's playing with the least mistakes, really.
And then what a way to really test yourself against Joe Burrow.
Yeah, because I don't recall.
Because I wouldn't feel that. I
Well,
wouldn't
he's already beat Trevor Lawrence, bro.
I'm just saying I wouldn't keep the same energy if he played Justin Herbert. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Or-
I would pick him if he was playing Justin Herbert. I'll be honest.
Right.
I'd pick him to win for sure. Yeah, but yeah, it's only because I gotta have a slight halt when it comes to Joe, Lamar, Pat. Like, if it's one of them guys, I gotta slightly halt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What's
I
the
think,
record?
I think he
they're
understands that.
500.
Mm.
The
Texans.
Texans.
Texans are 500.
Nice.
Bengals are 5-3.
Nice.
Okay.
This
let's-
could be a good game, bro.
Yeah,
That could be a pretty good
I
game, bro.
mean that's why we picked it, and then also coming off 2 hyped up games,
Mhm.
They both coming off good
4 in a
wins,
row,
for
5
sure.
touchdowns
Yeah.
from
5
from
touchdowns,
our other boy,
470
so
yards.
a little bit different. Okay,
He had like 3 receivers over 100 yards too, bro.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's pretty nuts.
3,
Okay,
including Schultz.
so we have the Browns
And them Ravens
at the Ravens.
in the, I don't know the name of their arena again. I forgot. But yeah, we
I
in
don't
Baltimore with it.
I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so
M&T Bank Arena, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
MetLife Stadium.
No,
No,
that's
that's where the
Giants and Jets, my boy.
Okay, yeah,
Giants.
that's way bad, way off. Okay, so let me set the table here. You have, of course, Lamar Jackson at home,
Mm.
Ravens are
with
streaking right now.
a good defense with getting it done on offense. Not really a huge star, but Lamar Jackson still puts points.
5-game
I would say
win
it's
streak for them
consistently
right now.
being Mark Andrews. Maybe, I don't know for sure. I thought they lost
I
one
think
in the middle
so.
there.
Mm,
And then
they
of
streaking,
course,
though.
they go up against a division rival.
Yeah.
With their quarterback back at the helm,
Yeah.
coming back last week, having another one
Yeah,
of his best games
one of
as a
his better
Brown.
games of the year.
And then for the Browns, you have Myles Garrett on that other side too. He's been
Comparable.
a huge
These both
person.
aren't these
this whole
both
entire
top
year.
5 defenses right now?
I would say the Browns are better than the Ravens. I would say the
Yeah,
Ravens
yeah,
are
yeah, but-
7 to 10
Okay.
in ranking. That's just coming off my head.
They're like,
Okay.
Talking out my
I'd
ass.
say they're
Don't
like
know for
neck
sure.
and neck, but the slight edge.
The
goes to
Browns are definitely
yeah.
like top 3-ish.
I think
bro.
I think the Browns will set up a 30-point game, and the Ravens just had like a 3-point game literally last week. So
Yeah.
of course that sways things,
Mm.
but I don't know for sure what it kind of looks like. But I know that the Browns are at least top 5.
Great.
So going
Yeah.
into this game, of course, you have 2 good defenses.
Yeah.
These are not finesse teams. I talked about finesse teams. These are not finesse teams whatsoever. Okay, but yeah, setting the
But they're
table a little
both
bit
balanced.
with that.
They're both balanced. They both can pass and run the football.
I think that they don't do anything better than one another other than the quarterback for the Ravens. It's better in my opinion. But
That's
going
fair.
into this, I got the Ravens again. I had the Ravens getting. I think I had them going to the Super Bowl if I'm not mistaken.
I believe they were.
I think you did
I
say
believe
that.
so.
Yeah.
So and then I think they lose to. I forgot who I picked for the NFC. Oh, the Cowboys.
The Cowboys, yeah.
Yeah.
You still want to ride with that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Hey, it's hard to
Ugly
beat
ass
somebody.
pick.
It's hard to beat somebody.
Twice, I know.
3 times if they meet in the playoffs. So
Well,
hopefully they can make the playoffs.
We might as well
But
bring
let's
up
not
that.
go with them.
Might as well. Well, no. Keep.
No,
pretend-
we'll keep on this.
Yeah.
Browns and
Pretenders.
Ravens though.
Brown.
We'll have Stevie start this one.
For me, bro, I'ma personally pick the Ravens. I don't not think that this. I think this will be a good game, and I also think this may not be like too high scoring because of these defenses that are gonna be on the field. But I believe the Ravens should still be able to get the win. Stronger run game. Lamar is just playing at a more consistent level than Deshaun has shown us over these last couple weeks. Shit, he's coming in and he's been having the shoulder injury and things like that. Like, I'm not saying because of these things Deshaun's been dealing with, he's not going to play good, but I just believe Lamar is just flowing at a higher cylinder right now. He's just going to look at this as another game that he's just got to do what he's been doing already. So I think that for the Ravens should carry them, and they're also in their own building, bro. They should just have the right energy to win this game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ravens. Mm.
I think one thing that I have to say is Lamar Jackson has been kind of carrying with the ball. He's been fumbling. And some of
The
them are
Browns are a
recovered, but
team
most
that
of them
could.
are not.
The Browns are
Yeah.
a team that could.
Cause enough pressure to make them do it.
Yeah, they're
More.
a team that could cause disruption and make
For
some
sure.
shit like that happen. We saw how it. Well, yeah, that's how the Steelers ended up beating them too, bro. Like really.
If the Browns create some fumbles, and if they
Create
are
some
from the
turnovers.
quarterback,
Mm.
Yeah, if they
can
can
rattle the
create some
quarterback, and if you
turnovers.
get to the quarterback, it's the
Mm.
only thing that's pretty much better than my team. Or if I'm a Browns guy, so
I
I'm
get what
saying
you're
like
saying.
better
They
than my team.
can get to Deshaun too, so just like it's gonna be a
It's
one of
another
those,
tough
bro.
game, yeah, for
Smash
sure.
What you
mouth.
think there, Giff?
AFC North football.
I think you guys mainly addressed every point though that I kind of wanted to say. I think I would have to go with the Ravens too, only just because Lamar's been on the field longer. Deshaun's still kind of rusty, coming back from the shoulder injury. Hasn't really been hasn't been playing at the same level that he usually was before.
This most
we didn't
recent
even know,
game
right.
was the best he's looked though,
Right.
for sure though.
Two, I mean, because Odell's back, the Ravens are kind of starting to get some of their receivers back as well. Mark Andrews is playing out of his mind. Yeah,
The running backs are going crazy in Baltimore too, bro.
What's bro's name?
Well, it's
Gus
Gus Edwards
Edwards.
and the
Who's the other
second guy
dude?
though.
Justice Hill.
Justice
Yeah.
Hill. Justice Hill is fucking nice.
He gets some passes.
Yeah,
Um,
Justice Hill is nice.
when
But I would have to go with the Ravens though, just because Lamar's been playing more.
Yeah.
I like what Stevie had to say about their defenses as well.
Mm.
I think not only is that a big key point, but when they're
It's
within division,
gonna
you
be
know each
tough.
other more.
Mm.
Denzel
I
Ward,
think-
Greg
I think-
Newsome, those guys are no bums.
I think that the coaching for the Ravens will be better. I think they have the ability to also tire out the Browns.
Mm.
I
they
also
have
believe.
their better run game will. Yeah, I agree with that.
Mm.
Well, I also believe Browns can say something to that, but I think that they can have the ability to, more than likely, that would be part of their game plan to keep their defense on the field for as long as possible.
That, and I feel like they're kind of missing Donovan Peoples-Jones too, like because they kind of
you
just got rid of
really,
him for,
you really
You
like
love-
him.
You love him, bro.
I mean, he's just another. It was Amari and him holding it down for the longest.
Elijah Moore is playing way better than
I
Donovan
just-
Peoples-Jones, and you keep bringing the man up.
Yeah, that's what
That
I
was
He's
was
holding
like
him down.
he was like
He
3
was
or
holding him
4 on the
down.
depth chart.
I
He
just
was
don't.
holding him down,
I'm just not
bro.
bringing
He
them
didn't
into
hold anything down.
why the Browns are gonna lose to the Ravens is because Donovan Peoples-Jones isn't on the field.
Seriously.
Anyway,
That was
anyway.
Baker's favorite receiver. He is not Deshaun's favorite receiver.
So, for the Browns, though, they still got some key things, and why wasn't he playing? And
Yeah.
now he is playing, and
And the tight ends
Uh,
get the ball more than that guy too on the Browns.
we'll see.
And Joku does get more catches. Yeah.
We'll see if he can catch the ball. We'll see if
That part.
Don't they have Austin Hooper too?
No, he went somewhere
Okay.
else. I think he's on the Falcons.
oh,
now.
he's way off. I don't even think he's on the Falcons no
Yeah, I
more.
don't think he's.
But the Browns.
No, he's not. They
themselves-
got John.
No, isn't he on the
I think-
Rams? Isn't Austin Hooper on the
I
Rams?
think he's out the league, bro.
Hold on.
Oh, I was about to like, damn.
He hasn't.
Wait a
He hasn't
minute.
played on our team this year.
Because Jonu's in
But yeah,
Atlanta. With
I believe
Kyle
that
Pitts.
if the Browns win this game, I think it will have to be because
Put
of their
some respect
defense.
on their name.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Not
He's on
about-
the Raiders.
Yeah,
I believe
he's
it.
not playing.
I
Wow.
believe it.
All right, here goes
Okay.
gifting Austin Hooper, fucking Donovan Peoples-Jones. Wait, no, I think you brought in Austin Hooper. He brought in Austin Hooper. I hate you. I
I
hate
thought
both
he was
y'all,
on the
bro.
Browns still.
Both y'all,
I
man.
thought he was on the Browns still, bro. That's the only reason.
Austin Hooper.
Whatever,
He was on the
man.
Browns before.
Can't believe he's making it into a topic of Ravens and Browns and what's been going on right now.
on the Browns still.
I hate y'all.
He's
All right.
not like elite.
Just keep the show going,
It's
man.
not about.
God damn.
It's not about that. It's about that he's not even on the team.
Hey, fuck
Whatever,
him.
bro. Anyways,
49ers at
Yeah,
Jaguars.
this is gonna be because this is Chase Young's first game as a Niner. No,
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't care
And I
about none of that
think
shit.
they had a bye week too
Yeah, they did.
before
they
this.
did. Yeah,
They did.
So
because
I
we're
don't
in
care
week
about
10 now, right? They had a week
Yeah.
9 bye week, if I'm not
I
mistaken.
don't care about none of that shit.
and then I believe Purdy played. So
I don't care about it anymore.
you have two up and coming quarterbacks here.
Trevor, his game.
When you look at
Pause.
these two teams, one defense is going up in stock and one defense is going down.
That Jaguar
So
defense,
the 49ers
boy.
reinvested into their stock, which is going down, if you guys did not know that, and got Chase Young, of course. Get them just mentioned that here. You look at this team, it seemed like their secondary is their weakness. And you know what
The
makes
Niners,
your secondary
yeah.
better?
Niners for
When
sure.
your defensive line is better. So when you look at these Niners, they added some more people. And we'll see how it goes. Also, Brock Purdy making uncharacteristic mistakes. Already holding him to a high level, but not putting him on that high level tier.
Yeah.
Don't understand
Can't
how
quite
that
get
can
it
happen.
to him yet.
But now, of course, I get that part, but I'm still saying,
No, yeah,
I don't want to hear that, he's not elite, but then we're holding him to elite standards.
Right.
Nah, I'm not.
He got him on a,
He's not a bum.
they're 5-3.
Just hold him to an elite standard.
You know, and at the same time, I mean, I remember when the Cardinals were like 8-1, and then they fell off.
Yeah.
And then
Kyler
now we
got
have a
hurt.
whole new look at Kyler Murray.
Kyler
But
got
I
hurt,
digress. Then you got, of course, Jaguars at home.
Yeah.
A defense that just continues to get better. You talk about weapons. Ridley,
Kirk,
Kirk,
Zay Jones,
ETN,
Evan Ingram's their tight end,
and then you got Trevor Lawrence just dishing it out to all
Slinging
those
it
people.
everywhere, yeah.
running through the dudes.
So, this should be a great game. I think that this is a great opportunity. I'll start here for the Jaguars to really put themselves on the map. It'll help out the Rams. Low-key Rams fan here. If they can beat the 49ers as well, I think that in general, coming off of a bye week, that the 49ers can really hand it to them.
They could.
But I'm going to go with the Jags here because they did have a bye week this last week too.
The Jags too?
Yep. And Doug Peterson, I feel like had some tricks up his sleeve.
Yeah.
Look at this team. I really feel like
They're looking good.
they can
this
come
year,
out
bro.
and be more of a threat. You know, Trevor Lawrence was always highly scouted. And so this is
He's
just
playing
one way
well.
to put yourself at a 7-2 record. Imagine that. And beating a team that just fortified some new stuff here. So keep an eye out for Chase Young. Keep an eye out for Nick Bosa.
Yeah.
But the big thing is,
Nick
I
Bosa
think
needs to be
that
cited eventually.
the Jaguars will come on top and say,
Hey, Giff, your shoulder,
Sorry,
bro.
time.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what that is.
Good looking.
all right, get man, see,
But yeah.
let me see what's up.
I would definitely have to go with the Jaguars at home. Everybody's out there in their team. Debo Samuel still isn't playing, right?
He might play this
I
game.
don't believe so.
I'll
look.
Yeah.
Okay.
No Debo Samuels. Christian McCaffrey still not. Christian McCaffrey been
Christian
playing?
McCaffrey, I believe,
Has-
played
yeah,
the
he has been
last
playing?
game.
But I mean, like you said, the Jaguars are 7-2 for a reason. I mean, it's not a complete team, but I mean, offense, defense, the secondary is a little
On track to
their
return for week
secondary is
10.
good, bro.
Debo Samuel on track to return
to
week 10.
Okay, so he would come back
5 hours
this game
ago.
or the
This
next
week.
game, yeah. But
That's this week.
Pretty much they got it. They pretty much got it on all three sides, bro. Offense, defense, and secondary. And we're at home, just trying to establish some more power on the Niners. Yeah, bro. Give me Trevor Lawrence in this one.
I'm going with Trev too.
Damn.
Push that goddamn
Yeah.
button.
I don't
Push
think I
it.
hit the last one either. But
Nah, I don't think so
a
either.
big thing
Also, I think
that I forget.
his mobility could, if his knees, because I know I seen Trevor Lawrence was having some little knee issues bothering him. Even
I did
though he
see
played
that.
through
Yeah,
it.
it was like
But
aggravated or something.
If he's able to run on them
he should be
dudes,
fine.
if he's still able to run and move freely, bro, they're gonna have an issue. Unless they just can't protect him or something like that, they're gonna have an issue trying to control this guy. You saw how slippery, like. Remember that time Lamar had to play the Niners in the rain, bro? You seen how slippery he was for their asses, bro? They couldn't do anything with him. They could not.
Nah.
I feel like if Trevor can move, if Trevor can get loose, bro, it's gonna be a long day for the Niners.
I feel like Trevor. I mean, he could, yes, but I feel like Trevor doesn't have to really rely on being so mobile either.
no, he doesn't.
Right.
He doesn't.
It's another
Against
skill.
a team like the
Yeah.
Niners, that just
That-
may be
that help-
something
that's
he
a
has
plus.
to use
Yes,
that
for
day,
sure,
though.
for
You
sure.
feel me?
Especially if Chase and Nick are on your ass like that. Yeah, for sure.
And he can run, bro. His running ability, we ain't really talked about that much, like of him as a runner in the NFL. But he be dragging dudes on some Josh Allen shit too, bro.
One thing that I think that we need to point out is Trent Williams is back at practice too.
Yeah, Trent did. He missed a game,
Which is
didn't he?
huge.
They need him back.
Yeah, I think he might have missed 2 games.
This this Jacksonville defense is no shame. No
No,
joke.
definitely not.
Josh Allen, the better one,
Yeah.
is out there.
He's the edge rusher. I forgot who they had on the other side of him. Then the linebackers, they got Aluakon and Devin Lloyd, bro.
Devin Lloyd.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't heard of him.
Oh, he's solid.
Wasn't he the reason
They drafted him, I believe.
he made that hit on Josh Dobbs when they won the Titans game? Remember? Wasn't it when they were like third and 3, and then Devin Lloyd came out and just shut down Josh
Maybe.
Dobbs with his running?
Maybe, but the linebackers.
Remember we was at
Kablammy!
Doghouse? No, you weren't there that day. My bad. You weren't there that day. But yeah,
Yeah.
Devin
Their
Lloyd.
linebackers are like the strength. If
Yeah.
you ask me, on their team.
Devin Lloyd's all right. Devin Lloyd's all right.
Yeah.
All right. That's
They got
the end
Witherspoon as the corner.
That's the end of it when it comes to the NFL here.
Yeah.
But
Good luck.
we still have some NBA basketball.
The reason why we do the damn show in the first place.
Clippers
We'll get
losing.
into it right here. Clippers did lose.
Two.
But let's get into a couple
Yeah,
of
they
these
lost
new
twice.
matchups
Two
here.
of them.
Lost twice with that James Harden guy there.
Now I know that the first one we did want to get into was the Suns at the Lakers.
Yeah.
Now, the Lakers,
I don't know,
of
man.
course, just got blown out, but beforehand,
Yeah.
winning these
By
close
who?
games, got blown out by who? Gifted?
By the Rockets.
You heard him. The Rocket Power, baby. We coming.
Who
We
was
coming this
who was the
season.
main character in that
Jalen
game?
Green had 28
Green
points.
had
Dylan
28.
Brooks had, I think, 18.
Dylan
Fred
Brooks.
had
That's all I was waiting for.
12. What? Dylan? No. Fred had about like 12 assists. Şengün had
Really?
like 17. Tari Eason's back. 9 points, 9 rebounds. Jabari's finally being aggressive, but we're not talking about my guys. Anyway, go ahead, bro.
That was the best way to give a little rundown of what the Rockets are about, and maybe we can give them something pretty soon here. Hopefully they keep
keep
going
winning.
up. But
Finally
yes,
500.
so this time though, the Suns will be playing at the Lakers here. Now, excuse
No,
me,
I think it's the
it's
other
at the
way.
Suns. My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah,
Why
yeah.
do they have it on the opposite way here?
That's okay.
Be on ESPN tomorrow, 7 p.m. here. Tomorrow is Friday.
Yeah.
Anyway, going into this one here, the Lakers again getting blown out, and then you have the Suns.
They ain't been winning too. They've been losing some not looking good games too.
Yeah, I mean, even with Booker back, they were losing games as well.
Shit,
Um,
they lost with him and he went right back out.
I feel like one of the biggest things going into the season was their bench. Right?
Yeah.
And it feels like when the three-headed dragon, of course, isn't there, or even the third dragon isn't there, they're gonna have a hard time winning these games. So let's get
KD
into
gonna
this
have
first one here.
KD gonna be having a hard time.
Suns
if
at
they
Lakers.
keep
This
doing
is
to
your matchup here.
him. Yeah.
Go ahead there, Stevie.
Really, it's a little hard for me to really pick because at this point I know both teams are going through separate issues with injuries to key players. So LeBron is still playing, KD is still playing. The other key players that would be like their next go-to guys are not there though. So I mean,
AD won't be there.
I haven't seen yet. I'm not gonna make up and sit here and say I've seen it confirmed. I haven't seen yet. So,
I seen that he was hurting.
Yeah, he already sat. He sat the
He sat
Rockets
the Rockets
game,
game,
so
yeah.
I haven't seen anything confirmed or whether he's gonna play with against Phoenix. I haven't seen or confirmed if Devin Booker's playing. I saw Bradley Beal's about to miss more time. I believe.
I thought he's coming
swear-
back this game.
Oh wait, yeah, actually that is what it is. Yeah, Bradley Beal
Yeah.
might be back too.
I
So-
hope he comes back. I hope it's not KD just going out there playing 35 minutes a night.
They cannot do that to KD, bro.
No, they can't.
They cannot.
No,
do
they
that to
can't
KD
at all.
At all. He's not.
Anthony
not
Davis is still
26
questionable.
Yeah.
Anymore. Yeah.
I mean,
KD's not 26 anymore.
So-
He can't do that.
who you picking?
If Devin and KD are playing, I'm gonna pick the Suns, bro.
The Suns, okay.
Yeah, if Devin and KD
You're
are playing,
hilarious,
I'm
bro.
gonna pick the Suns. If AD,
No, I just wanted to chime in. Though.
if it's no
He said-
AD and
Who
they
you
have,
picking?
if it's no AD, they have Kevin and Devin, yeah, I'm picking the Suns.
All right.
Yeah, if
Got the
no
Suns.
AD and it's Kevin and Devin, that's funny. Kevin and Devin.
If it's LeBron
if it's
and
no AD
if it's
and
just
Kevin and-
LeBron
yeah.
and KD, I'll give us a shot. I'll give us a shot. If it's just
but
that.
yeah, no AD. I gotta give it to the Suns.
Yeah.
Both sides just gotta get healthy, bro.
Yeah.
Like this early in the
Because
season,
I can't
to be
get
having this,
get mad
Yeah,
based on us because I know we're not healthy. But damn, niggas, some of you niggas been getting some easy ass schedules start of the year. We're
Oh
playing.
my! Oh, shut up!
no.
no.
That's
No.
no, that's true, bro.
No.
We played
No.
the
That
is
Nuggets
so
opening
true,
night.
bro.
We played the
No.
Magic twice already, who are actually a fucking good team
That's
since
just the
that we've
West.
seen.
That's just the
True.
West, and look at the
The
division
Magic
you're
are
in
not
too.
in
Like,
the West.
You're gonna be
And yes,
no.
like,
But I'm saying, look at the division you're in, though. Like
we've
that's the whole
only
thing.
played the Suns and Clippers though.
the Suns.
Well,
and
never
Clippers.
mind.
The Suns-
Never
I thought
mind.
you
We
played-
played the Kings too. The Kings
Yeah, I
beat
thought
us.
you played the
Kings
Kings.
beat us in overtime.
And those are all you're gonna. Be
These
seeing
are all
a lot of
good-
those guys.
Like, bro, think
So-
about
But
it.
they're all.
They
Oh,
first
It's not
seven,
about.
They
It's
first
not
7
about.
games
Yeah, nah.
was
It's
4
not about.
powerhouses.
Yeah,
That's
not-
tough.
I'm just saying,
You
like,
keep.
I'm
It
not
doesn't
blaming
matter.
the
It doesn't
schedule.
matter. We're. Yeah, all right. It doesn't matter. All right. Who's playing? Who's going through the ringer in their first 10, 15 games like that? I'm not saying no other good teams have to play other good teams, but it's like, nigga, every other day so far, it's like, damn, the Lakers got to play this so far. Niggas been chilling outside of that.
I mean, a lot of teams in the West are good, and I mean,
We aren't only playing Western
you're-
Conference.
okay, but you're still not
teams.
taking advantage of you. You mentioned the Magic. You're not taking advantage of that matchup.
That's not a match, bro.
think
We
it-
split.
yeah,
They're
you-
not trash.
I think
You're
you're done
you're
taking
you're
advantage
you're
of
not.
the- you're
That's
done
not.
taking advantage
That's
of the
not
ma-
a
you're done taking
matchup to
advantage
take
of the
advantage
Magic.
of.
You're done
They're not
taking advantage-
trash.
Yeah.
It's confirmed. They're not trash.
You're done taking advantage of those teams. The Magic, the Rockets, the Spurs.
Those
the
aren't
Thunder.
trash
You're,
teams.
you're done taking advantage of those teams.
New
Everybody's
life has
good,
been put
bro.
into all of those
You're
teams.
being
Everybody's
kind.
good.
I'm just saying you're not gonna like you can't use the as a team that you believe is gonna be good.
I bet if the
you
Heat had
don't
the same
point-
schedule, you'd be saying the
Have
same
I
shit
have
Heat
I
was.
fucking
Seriously.
complained about my Heat at all? No,
Not
because
once.
guess what? They're gonna fucking right the ship. I already know what's gonna happen. And then the same thing with your team. If you're pointing towards injuries, of course. Look, you're missing key people.
I know.
Vanderbilt's a fucking starter most of the time.
Yeah.
You lost key people. Don't blame it on the goddamn schedule. And then the other side, they have injuries too. And new acquisitions and shit. With the Nuggets, they lost people. They have new acquisitions. And
I
that's
was
all,
saying,
that's how it is.
I
You
acknowledge the
face
Suns
you face
having
the Suns,
injuries.
They
the
had
Nuggets
injuries.
didn't have
Yeah.
injuries though. The Nuggets didn't have injuries playing us. The Suns, I acknowledge their injuries.
I'm just saying in general.
I acknowledge the Suns.
No,
injuries.
I said I said injuries or new players, and you guys have basically the same team. And yes, a lot
now
of
we
your
have
pieces-
basically the same team.
Goalpost here.
Come on, my nigga.
Goalpost
Now we basically have the same team. We have
You don't?
half the roster is new. Tell me who's
and half the
tell me-
roster play. The half of the roster plays.
bro. Rui,
D'Lo-
Rui
if you
and
say-
Vando are not new players, but they haven't
What I'm
played all the
saying is,
games.
my whole point about this is the schedule isn't the big thing. It's Austin
Okay.
Reeves is underperforming. It's D'Angelo Russell's
Austin Reeves has
underperforming.
been playing
Austin Reeves
solid.
actually
All
playing very well. D'Lo's been underperforming.
D'Lo is
Actually,
underperformed.
Yes.
D'Lo has underperformed
But
these last
you
3
can't,
games.
You can't tell me that schedule's not a factor, bro. Come on. A Thunderdome for 4 weeks? That's crazy.
I didn't think it was a Thunderdome at all.
You didn't look at the
What?
schedule. I've already been
crazy,
seeing our
bro.
schedule. You didn't say,
That's
"Oh, I'm gonna go look at the
crazy.
Lakers schedule because I want to."
I'm just not
No.
gonna point towards. I just think it's a weak excuse. That's all I said.
I'm
the
not
whole time.
making an excuse. I'm
It's
pointing
a
out this
factor. It's
this
a
is
factor.
happening.
It's a
This
factor.
did happen. No one else has to deal with it. So when I say it about our team, I'm making the excuse because I'm the Laker fan. I don't give a fuck though. It's happening, nigga.
And
It's
then you got
happening.
it, bro. All right, cool.
It's happening.
Just like unreasonable, completely. All right.
We told you the teams we played though. We've literally show me how many of those teams have under 500
I'm
records
not,
right
I'm not
now.
even mentioning anything part about it. It's like you got to end it like that. Like,
I'm not being unreasonable.
Stamp.
nah,
Stamp
man,
it.
it's always
We've
been a
played
thing.
plenty of teams who are not 500. not under 500 right now.
None of our teams are over 500.
I am.
They are.
You guys are?
Mhm.
Yes, they
Yes.
beat us.
That's
You
what I'm
guys,
saying.
They're over
you guys
500.
just became over
We
500.
just became over 500.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Magic are over 500.
Right? And it would, for fucking finally, in 7 games, we're over 500. Hey, the email effect is real, bro.
No, we got a long way.
We still got a very long way to go. And it's the way the Spurs is looking, yeah, we ain't about to get shit. But hey, you never know.
See how it
You
goes.
never know. What games we got, though?
The next one, I believe, is the
Warriors,
Warriors and
Timberwolves.
Timberwolves.
Okay, so,
So the Timberwolves are at the Warriors here.
Man,
Anthony Edwards has
I
been a
was
huge
just
headline.
about to
What are
say,
their
bro.
records right now?
The Warriors are 5-3, and the the
Timberwolves are
Wolves
five
might be
and
better
two.
than that. Yeah, okay,
They're third in the West, and the Warriors are
maybe 5 and something too. Though.
6-3,
6-3.
fourth in the West. So you have Anthony Edwards, performing like a superstar here. His supporting cast is starting to be his supporting cast instead of trying to be the stars.
Except Rudy.
Rudy and Cat.
Rudy had 2017 today, so I mean,
Really?
or 17 and 20, I believe today. So
Really?
I don't think it was today. Maybe it was yesterday. But
We'll see.
again,
I'm shocked.
you know, his supporting cast is performing like that. Seems like one of the biggest things that they were trying to do is that they can score, but their defense wasn't up to date, and it seems like they're focusing a lot on that for this upcoming or for this season. Excuse
Yeah,
me.
it looks this year. It looks like they've stepped down on defensively. Yeah, for sure. Because
That can always make
even
a
when
big
they-
difference.
even when
Look
they
what
beat the
look what happens with the
Nuggets-
Heat.
even when the Timberwolves have beat the Nuggets, I feel like they kept the Nuggets under 105 points, bro.
Yeah, I think they posted one of the best like fights against them too.
Mm.
And then I know the Nuggets
Yeah.
got an extra game because I think they got gentlemen swept the Wolves in the end, but they played them very well. And I think the
No, I'm
Nuggets even said
talking
something
about when they
it.
played them this season.
Oh, I was talking about the playoffs.
No, yeah, I'm talking about the game they beat because I think they're the first team that actually beat the Nuggets this season. Like,
Really?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Huh.
I don't.
I believe they kept the Nuggets under 105 points.
I didn't know
And
it was
then
the Wolves.
you have the
Yeah.
Warriors. Of course, stars playing like stars,
Mhm.
Yeah.
especially Stephen Curry. But I heard that actually, has been nobody that scored multiple 20-point games on that team
Aside from Steph.
aside from Steph.
I mean, that's kind of what it's been the last
I
couple years,
mean-
hasn't it? Though the last like 2 years since
Anyway.
they've had since they got Andrew Wiggins.
Jordan Poole.
Well, Andrew Wiggins
Jordan
was
Poole, bro.
was getting 20.
Yeah, Jordan Poole too.
But
Yeah.
but it was like
He was an
sporadic,
all-star.
But it was sporadically though. Like
He was an
before-
all-star.
Jordan
Yeah,
Poole
but-
was
20.
getting
No,
more
but
20-point games than him still too.
Yeah, but before it was like Clay and Steph for sure was getting you 20. Everybody else
Yeah.
got whatever. Now
Absolutely.
it's just Steph getting you 20. Everybody else. I hope y'all can catch up, but I doubt it.
They're still a deep squad.
Depends.
They
They
are.
still have
They have depth. They have their star. They have great supporting factors. Draymond Green's
they're
back.
just small.
Chris Paul playing his role. We speak about supporting
Bro,
cast.
fucking
they have people
15
doing that.
assists, bro. I
I'm,
don't know what else
I'm
you
telling you,
want,
I don't
man.
know where people are saying let's
Nothing.
trade Chris Paul.
No,
I'm sure they did have to see it on the court,
Yeah.
but
They did.
I just-
yeah.
I can't imagine working with two of the best shooters in the league and it's not going to work.
It definitely works with
Uh,
him there. So far.
Especially enforcing their system and then having just an extra guy to do the extra pass. So yeah, you have these two teams here doing that. Again, they're playing at Oracle.
Okay.
for the Warriors.
Chase Center.
Oh, they changed it.
No, they moved.
Forget.
They
Oh yeah,
moved.
they did the whole thing.
They're in
Yeah.
San Francisco. now.
They moved.
They
Across
created a
the-
whole new one.
Across the bridge.
So, who wants to go first?
For the Warriors and Timberwolves, I guess I'm gonna go Timberwolves, bro. Due to the defensive aspect that they're now trying to take on, if they want to keep that identity going on, then that suits them well. And if they actually fall through on it, they should be able to take care of the Warriors. They have the size advantage with the Warriors. They have personnel. 2 guards, Steph, if we're keeping it real. I'm not saying Anthony Edwards has to guard him, but shoot, they still have.
No, but you can throw McDaniels.
yeah,
Kyle
McDaniels,
Anderson
bro.
can slow him down just a little bit.
Is he even on their team anymore?
He's still there.
Timberwolves, yes.
He's still there.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought he was playing in China.
No, that was for
Damn.
the FIBA Cup, bro.
Okay. I thought. Well, I guess him and Rudy may have patched some things up too.
Yeah.
Anyways,
He gone.
He's not on the team.
Your big ass ain't
Nah,
shocking
I'm just
me.
kidding.
Your big ass
Okay.
ain't shocking me, and we friends at the end of the day.
That
Fuck
shit's
that.
crazy. But I believe they have the if they continue this defensive scheme they have going on, they shut down the Warriors. I just don't see why they can't beat them. Like the Warriors are considering a team that the Warriors are if they're physical and they make them shoot shots and make them shoot tough shots. Like that's like if they end up making them all, then they made them all and they beat you. But like you gonna make them live and die by that shit though. Really.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna have.
It is.
I think I'm gonna have to go with the Warriors mainly just because we was watching the game when they played the Nuggets,
It's
and
pretty good.
if Steph made that layup and they went
Clay.
to OT, no,
Well,
Steph.
yeah, Steph blew the
If
layup,
Steph
bro.
blew the- if Steph made that, but it was
Jesus.
it was a typical Steph play though. Like he just didn't make it, bro. That was it.
The Warriors.
It wasn't a bad shot.
The Warriors are
He just
coming
didn't
off
make it.
of
He shouldn't have
of a
missed
game.
that layup,
That
bro.
Back to back.
I feel you. He shouldn't have
He
missed
shouldn't
it.
have
He
missed
shouldn't
that
have missed it.
layup.
No, but they looking for some get back, and I think this is gonna be some
Timberwolves are the same
for
thing.
sure.
You think Wiggins gonna have a battery because this is his old team?
No.
No.
Nah, give me the Warriors though for sure.
I
Give me
think
the Warriors in
I
this
think I'm
one.
gonna take the Timberwolves.
Mm.
I'm on the hype train when it comes to
I'm on an
Anthony
island.
Edwards.
I like it.
I fuck with Anthony Edwards too. Bro.
I'm very happy with
He
Anthony.
little boy Jason Tatum the other day.
did.
We spoke about the defense, and I believe that it will be here. You'll be able to see exactly how effective they can be against good teams. I think one of the biggest things for this one is I just noticed even right now is that the Warriors would be playing a back-to-back.
Oh yeah.
And I also wow. I also feel like you got some young cats over there with the Wolves.
Yeah, they are. They're
So
young
all
team
things
still.
considered, I
That's a
think
good
that
point. That's a good point.
this is to put him on the map, this team on the map. I know it's not a national televised game, but
It's not.
no.
That's crazy.
I feel like it would be something that would actually be talked about.
What
though.
exact date is that? Well,
The
what day of the
13th.
week is
The
that?
13th.
Was that Tuesday?
Who's hosting the game? It has to be game time.
Oh, excuse me, no. It's the 12th? Yeah, it's the 12th they would
12th?
be playing. Oh, it's not a back. Oh yeah, back to back. They're playing the Warriors. I mean, the Cavaliers the day
First.
before.
Ooh, that is kind of tough.
Yeah.
I still got the Warriors though.
So yeah, I got the Timberwolves, and it's gonna be a good game.
It should be a
Yeah, for
solid
sure.
game.
So
For sure.
it'll be fighting.
For sure.
Last one is.
I think Rudy Gobert punches Draymond.
That'll be the day I really see Draymond just take off on somebody, man.
Nah, I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna be a little shocked at Rudy's part. I'm like, damn, nigga.
Like,
I know I
whoa,
had
okay,
you- I know you
I
had
know you
that
had
in
it
you.
in you, Rudy.
That'd be hilarious.
I
All
know you
right.
had it in you, Rudy.
Seriously, bro.
Last one here.
Last one is the Thunder Spurs.
National television.
Chet and
Is it?
Victor, man, two
Is that the
7-footers just going at
Well,
it.
this
That's
is-
pretty much been the storyline.
This has been like, well, since Wemby's been playing as good as he has, this has been pretty much what everyone's saying they want to see too.
right now. The rookie,
Really.
right now,
That would be Rookie of the Year
the
battle.
rookie of the
for
year
sure.
ladder is Victor, Chet, and Asur in Detroit. Um,
That guy's tough too.
he's tough as hell, but man, it's gonna be between one of them two.
because he's not
Whew.
he's not the number one option where he is.
For that game, give me Oklahoma only because I like Shy and Josh backcourt more than I like Jeremy and Devin Vassell.
That's fair.
I like that a little bit more. Plus, Chet hasn't played in a year, fine, but Chet's been around the game for a year, so he learned how to conduct himself, pretty much how to get to his spots, how to read this, how to read that. They're both healthy going into it, but I think it's gonna come to like a backcourt battle with this game, and then Chet and Victor are obviously gonna do what they're gonna do, but Shy and Josh are definitely gonna come in and get it done against Jeremy and Devin Vassell, 100%.
I think that when you look at this game, you have a team that's been a little bit more gelled, and then they literally just threw Chet Holmgren in there. And then you have another team that still trying to figure out what their identity is. I feel like they've starting to figure it out a little bit more
I
here.
feel like with the Spurs, they have the gel too. They just threw in Wemby now.
Yeah, so it's the same.
I don't see it being the same because one made a playoff run and one they're learning how to win.
They did not make the playoffs last year.
The Oklahoma City Thunder?
The Pelicans won that year, bro.
Oh well,
They won the play-in that year.
There we go.
Yeah, because
The next one, yeah.
watching the game.
The next game.
Shout out Kabuki.
So they got a little taste of it in that, in my opinion.
Facts.
So, but looking into this, I mean, I think the Spurs will be, this will be like one of the coolest matchups to watch years going forward.
Yeah.
I think this would be a good
But I
game,
think you're completely right with the backcourt opinion, and then also, I think that they got players coming off the bench that are better than starters on the Spurs too.
That's fair.
I think the Spurs have a lot of undervalued pieces, such as a Zach Collins.
Yeah.
Even though I don't,
I'm not fond of him.
not the
but-
biggest fan of him, but
Yeah.
coming off the bench, you know,
Yeah.
he kind of puts in good work still.
Doug McDermott and
They got Doug McDermott on the Spurs still. Damn.
Yeah.
I think,
He signed
you know,
a contract there.
And then we haven't even mentioned, Keldon Johnson, but you
Yeah,
also got
I like
a lot
Keldon
of
Johnson.
players on the Thunder that
I
can
like
do the same
Keldon,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah. Lou
I think
Dort.
that this would be a really cool time to like watch
Both of
two
these
fucking
teams,
out
really.
of
Two
space
young
kind of
teams.
looking dudes
Mhm.
just like pause but go at it. Like they're gonna do some good shit, and it's gonna be a lot of fun to watch. Pause.
No. I thought of something else.
You think they stopping Wemby?
I mean, I don't think there is a.
Yeah,
If you use him right, there's not really a way to
Chet-
stop him.
bro. Because all they're doing, bro, is they're just throwing the ball to a spot where Victor can get it. Guess who's tall enough to intercept where they're throwing the ball to? Chet.
Is he?
I think that
175. The other's what 7'2". They're damn near close. They're close.
Well, I
they're
guess
close.
I've never really looked at it. Was high really?
It's a
was,
couple
but
inch,
okay.
but I'm just saying that's all they're doing is just Victor gets to the mid post, throw that bitch to Victor, everybody space out, let him do his thing. Or it's a fast break
it's
and
kinda
get that
like,
bitch to Victor real
He's-
quick.
I think
It's a
that
little bit more
there's
than
some
the
of
mid
that.
post.
No,
It's more than the mid post.
What,
too,
but
though.
what I'm saying is hold on real quick. I'm
No, you're
sorry.
fine.
What I'm saying is though, all they're gonna do is just throw it to a spot where they know Victor can get it because he's taller than everybody.
And
now the fact that they
length,
have
yeah.
Chet healthy and playing, he can disrupt that. So it's gonna be a little bit
You're
harder.
gonna have
score.
to see if he can.
I just don't think
We don't
that-
know that.
I think
That's
watching it,
fair.
what they do a lot is a lot of dribble handoffs. He's screening and then
Yes.
he's running straight to the basket,
But-
and then
but-
they're putting it in a spot that they
you
can't get.
see on the screen, sometimes he should be going over the screen instead of going under a screen. He kind of goes under
He
a
should,
lot of screens.
he should always go under the
I'm just-
screen. He should never go over the screen.
Depends what's going on though.
He's got, you know how far he's got to recover. I mean,
I
yeah.
feel you, but it just
If
like
it's
I
a
said,
shooter,
it depends what's going on.
he's-
If it's a
Yeah.
shooter and it's game on the line,
rather
I'm following him
keep-
and
yeah.
I'm contesting.
For sure.
But or if
He's
it's a
not
close
even
game.
a guard though.
But
He's
I'm not going
yeah.
like that long, bro. You can't go over. You gotta.
He can't.
The guard, your teammate, should already know that you can't go
Yeah.
over.
No, I know that, but
So,
I'm
he's
just saying.
gotta
Like
fight.
I can't remember what game it was. He was going over a gang. What the fuck game was that? Oh, I can't think
Was
of
the
it.
Mavericks?
I think it was the Mavericks, and Luka was fucking him up. Oh, you going
That's
over the screen?
Luka,
Oh, no,
though.
I feel it, but I'm just saying, if we can get him to do that here, oh, we're good.
Who the fuck on that team is okay? Shot. You think
Shy
that-
and Josh can both do that. Yes.
I'm
they're gonna force. You think they're gonna be forcing the switch for him?
not every possession, but they're gonna get a couple of switches off that. Yeah, for sure.
let me
see.
say some and then I'll pick here too.
Yeah.
I don't think that you can honestly give a good prediction at how this matchup will go.
Yeah.
I guess we just have to watch, and that's what's gonna be awesome about this.
Yeah.
But ultimately, I think that the Thunder just have a better team, so I'm gonna go with the Thunder. But I think that one thing to watch about this is you're going to see how Holmgren is not the main focus point of this team. You're going to see, though, that Wemby is the main focus of that team.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes. I'm excited. And hopefully the Thunder understand the situation on if they win and Chet Holmgren is more of a headline on this, that it helps his Rookie of the Year chances a lot.
Yeah.
So that's why I think, or a couple things to think about going into it. But yeah, I think the Thunder is a better one. Better team at home.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Spurs.
Why?
I believe Wemby is going to show out. I believe these guards and the other guys that are on the team have already learned that they can rely on him in given situations because of the production he's already given them. And he's just shown, like, not only production, but his attitude also. He ain't been scary.
No.
Thus far.
He's definitely going at it.
He hasn't
for
been
sure.
scary at all.
What was the
thus
highest?
far.
38 so far?
On KD.
Yeah, on
On
KD.
KD, too.
So
That was
he's
pretty
definitely
crazy.
not scared for sure.
He's not scary.
No.
And, like, yeah, we're going to see what they have to defend him with the we're saying Chet, but yeah, we don't know what the hell that's going to look like, really. We really don't. And if he's a focal point and he's able to dominate and the other guys are still eating, I feel like they should win. They have Pop commanding. He's going to figure out whatever he has to figure out that's poking the Spurs in the side. Whether that's Shea pulling up everywhere, whether that's Chet getting some shit, like whatever the disruption is, Pop's going to key in.
Can I say one more thing too?
What's up?
I think with this matchup too, you'll be able to compare them very, very well. Of course, right?
I agree.
So I think this is also a game to where if people say what Wemby is true kind of deal, there should be a whole new level that Wembanyama looks quicker, faster, just more
Versus
flexible. Versus Chet.
Didn't he kind of prove that though?
I haven't seen them play
They haven't
against
played
each
each
other. I don't
other,
believe.
Oh, you're
If we're
talking about against
saying-
each
yeah.
other. Okay.
Yeah,
we're gonna
no,
base it off
because
what
they'll
we
be on the
see.
same
Yeah.
on the same
Okay,
court.
I get what you're saying.
So
I get what you're saying. Okay.
unless they are really truly dead on with one another,
Right.
you
One of
can
these
probably
guys is
see
we're gonna see the
if
difference.
what everybody says about Wemby is true, Wemby might be like a whole new tier above him.
Yeah.
And already,
it's not-
I know, me personally, I have high hopes for Chet. I'm actually a big
and
fan.
it's not even
I
gonna
think he'll
mean
be
he's
great.
not gonna be a great player.
I
either, but
get
yeah.
what you're
No,
saying.
yeah,
I get
yeah.
what you're saying.
But I think that this is a really cool opportunity to say,
yeah.
dude, like we think Chet is going to be really good in this league, actually, right? At least really good. I think his floor is really good. I don't know if it'll be great.
Yeah.
But then if Wemby is showing that he's a whole tier above him and he's taller or just straight up lengthier, dog, like this could be really showing like, yeah, no, like I'm in a world of my own and I'm longer than him. Like that's something to say, I believe.
Yeah.
So this can really, in my opinion, like if I'm like a scout watching this, like you can see, oh man, there's levels to this. This is why this guy is mentioned in this type of way.
Yeah.
So I think he has the opportunity to do that. So I'm interested in watching. But I still think, of course, team wise, the Thunder win, but we'll see how it goes.
Fair.
Yeah.
Did you already say who you got, Gif?
Yeah, Oklahoma.
All right. Yeah, you're the one to say
Only
that backcourt is way better. All right. I think that's pretty much it here. That was a great episode. I felt like it had a great flow.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you for joining us for this 139th episode of the Sports U podcast here.
Got throw that bad boys
Yes,
on
man.
for him.
You know what it is about. Lead us out here, brother.
And as always, if you like this video, go ahead and shatter that like button. Touch down those
Share that
comments.
shit.
Get it.
Share it everywhere. And remember, support
Y'all have a good night, everybody.
Yes, sir.